Hi there, welcome to this week's tutorial. Many of you have noticed in the past couple of tutorials that I'm wearing bangs, mainly more of a side swept type of a bang, and it made me realize that I have never done a bang tutorial. Bang! So I think it's important to do this for a couple of reasons. I know many of you may hesitate to get bangs because I will agree they are more maintenance, they require more work, styling can be a little tricky, especially if you have hair like mine that's bendy, wavy, curly. You gotta work with your brushes and your blow dryer to be able to get them smooth and straight. For my straight haired gals, you're lucky. Bangs are much easier for you to do. You don't have to fight your hair as hard to be able to get the bang to fall nice and straight and to give a little bit of a sweep. But I want to show the rest of you who may consider that they have problem hair that these things are possible. And I don't want you to shy away from a particular hairstyle because you think, I can't do this. Let me say right off the bat, if you have very, very tight curly hair, I wouldn't recommend bangs. It's not going to work with your natural flow. You can do a long bang and it will spiral up, but I would never do something that would cut right at the eyebrow. Other than that, I think it's a very easy and simple thing to do, and with a few products and the right brushes, we will launch into it, and I will show you how to get that nice side swept look. The key also is tell your hairstylist to go a little bit on the longer side than the shorter. If you have wave and curl, you ladies know it's going to spring back up a little bit, so you want to make sure you've got some extra room to play with. My feeling is you can always go shorter, but you can't go longer. So take it easy, take it slowly, and kind of ease into it. First and foremost, my hair is wet. I've shampooed, conditioned, and I'm going to add just a couple of products. First of all, Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, because frankly, who doesn't want one of those? So you take just a little bit. It's a great blowout styling cream. I'm using about that much, and I will run this through my entire head. I used a very little bit because I don't have a lot of hair. So I'm going to pull it through, bangs included. We'll get some of this. Again, it just really adds a little bit of condition, some good styling power, and just makes the hair very manageable and easier to blow dry. I will use my mousse. Now here is the trick. Whatever you do, don't put gels, mousse, anything up in the bang area, because it's going to give it too much lift and you're going to have a hard time flattening them out and making them sweep to the side. So I will use my mousse, about that much, and I will apply it from here back. So I'm basically working the crown where I want volume, some of the sides, and the back, but I am avoiding the top of my hair because it will just make it an issue, and we have enough issues in our lives. We don't need our hair to be an issue. Okay, so product is through, not too much. You don't want to overdo it with product because then you've got sticky hair, and the only way to remedy that is to wash again. And you know I like to get many, many, many days out of my hairstyle if at all possible. Okay, so the tools that I will use: my Elchim hairdryer. I've used this in every blowout that I've done. I don't know the particular model, but what I can tell you about Elchim is this: it kicks out high power and high heat, and that's all you need to know. So if you're looking for a hairdryer, make sure high power, high heat, whatever model number it says, to me is inconsequential. And sometimes they have them plugged in at your store. You can power it on, see how it feels. Make sure it gets hot enough. You need that heat to be able to get wavy hair straight. The next thing is the brushes have to have really tight grip little bristles here. Nothing that's too wide. You want a lot of bristles in there to be able to grab the hair and pull it through. I use this one for a majority of my head. I've even used this for bangs as well, and I can also use this smaller one to really pull it through and get it straight. So I'll show you my technique. I will dry my hair a little bit all over. You're going to see some of that wave come in, and then from there I'm going to concentrate first on the bang. The other mistake that a lot of us make is we save that for last, and it's already starting to get a lot of natural bend and funky stuff going on. So make sure you tackle your bangs first. Here we go. So again, I'm just getting the moisture out of my hair right now. and you'll see me flip it from side to side, concentrating on the root, and that just gets some volume at the root so that your hair doesn't fall flat. Many of you ask what my hair color is. It's a medium chestnut brown all around, a darker chestnut brown at the root for some depth, and a honey colored highlight. See all my little curls starting to come in? Fun look in the summer, but not something I can wear at work. Okay, just back and forth, back and forth. All right, you don't want it too dry at this point because then you're going to be fighting a lot of curl. So now what I do is my bang will start here and I will swoop it forward. So I will grab my little brush and I will start to do that. See how I'm pulling it forward? Most people will style bangs under and over like that. But what that does, that'll give you, if you want a straight bang coming down, that's how you do it. You go under and then straight. But I like a little bit more of a side sweep. So instead of that, I will take it and I will grab it on the back side and then pull it down to the side. Under and pull it down. And I might do a combination of the two. So I may go under and pull straight down. I may come from the side, pull straight down. But the key is having a brush that has enough grip, because you want to be able to pull the waves and the curls straight. Under and hold it there. And be slow to release. Under, pull it straight. Hold it there. Slowly release. And I'm going to have to fight a lot of curl. You may have to do this several times to get the ends. And then the key is to hold it here because it's cooling. And that's how you get your ends nice and straight. Keep pulling. And that's the key with a grippy brush. Hold it and pull. And I can do the same on this side as well. Pull it straight and hold. And just keep repeating. Straight and hold. And that gives a very nice, soft, side-swept bang. Now, I will say that you may want some volume in your hair, and I like volume. So while I will flatten this part out, I will then take a brush and I will create some lift in the crown area here. And you can do that. You can continue with your small brush, by the way. You don't have to move on to a big brush. Find your part line, move it toward the back, and now what you want to do is kick this brush all the way in the root and bend it over like that. You want to get heat right here to give you some lift. And then take it and pull it out. And see what that did? See how I got a nice little lift here on my part line, but the ends of my hair are straight. And I may repeat that again so that the ends of the hair are totally dry that way. There we go. And I may also do the same on the other side. Kick that brush underneath. Get the roots and then pull straight. That's especially important for me around my part. And now for quicker drying, I can take my bigger brush. Both of these, by the way, I got at Walgreens. You don't have to spend a lot, but the key is the grip in the bristles. The tighter the bristle, the more you're going to get a straighter look. And now you just work your way around your hair. Again, I start at the crown and at the top because I want to control my frizz and my curl up top. And so I pull and I go back to my root, pull, go back to my root, and it's that repetitive motion that gets the hair very smooth. And you can decide at this point where you want your part to be. I like to do a side part, but sometimes after I've blown it out this way, I may move it to the middle, because the interesting thing is that you can create a lot of interesting lift just by changing your part and seeing how your hair falls. If you want to do more of a middle part or more of a side part, that's completely up to you. And also, this is a point to decide, do I want really straight hair? Do I want to play up with the waves and the layers? So you get to make all of those decisions, but the key is getting the bang done first and done right. And once you've gotten that taken care of, you can move on to the rest. So I'm going to finish blowing it out and then you'll see the final product. All right, so here we are, the finished product. I decided to go for a super straight look, and to make it look extra straight, when you dry your hair under, then take your big brush and just kick the ends up a little bit, and that gets rid of the bend at the bottom of your hair and will make it super, super straight. All right, so now that we are done with the blowout, you can see the straight side swept bang going on there. And I will finish it up using the gold standard living proof amp. I take about this much and I'm going to rub it together, and then I'm going to go upside down in my hair and I pull it from the root straight up. And what this does is it gives a lot of root lift, a lot of volume, but I am staying away from the bang area and I'm going behind it and to the sides. And that's it. And you can even pull it through the ends. It'll give the ends a bit of a texturized look as well. And then when you flip it back, you will have incredulous volume, as you can clearly see. And so at this point, all you do is just take your hands and piece everything how you like until you are happy. And then you can kick it with hairspray and call it a day. But let's see, let me turn around. You guys are always asking for a back shot, and forgive me if I have been lax in providing that, but I will do it now. I want to make sure that I got everything where it should be. Hopefully so. Hopefully you can give me a 2 thumbs up as you see the back of my hair. But there you go. A nice side swept bang. Really, really popular look right now. You can do a straight bang if you have shorter bangs, but like I said, you know, mine are cut a little bit long because of the wave that I have in my hair. So I prefer to wear it off the side. I just like that look of having one eye exposed and one eye just barely covered, but not all that much. I hope this blowout has been very helpful for you. Comments and suggestions below, please. You know what I will do? I think it would be wise if I provided some links to some other blowout videos that I've done, because as you know, I've had numerous hairstyle changes. So there's a blowout for a shorter look, there's a blowout for a longer look, there's a blowout for every look out there. But I want to provide those links so you can see the rest of the hair depending on what kind of a look you're going for. If you want more of a winged look, a wavy look, or the really straight, there will be something for you. But I really wanted to tackle bangs because I know a lot of people are on the fence about those. Should I do it? Should I not do it? And if you have the right tools and know-how, anything is possible and anything can work on you. So with your new blowout and side swept bang, I hope you have a fabulous week. Go out there, be bold, and be blessed as always. And I'll see you next time. Bye.